What if I could take the risk and the anxiety out of quitting smoking for you? Hi, I'm Ian Newton. I specialise in hypnosis for quit smoking. I'm very successful, and as you can see below, the process has a number of steps involved with it because I want you to succeed. See, I'm so confident that you will succeed. I simply offer whatever number of sessions you need for one single price. And even if somewhere down the track, 2 years, 3 years from now, you started smoking again, just give me a call, we'll do a session. Those follow-ups like that are always one session because you know it works by that stage. There's only one thing, is that you have to want to quit smoking. You have to be ready. You've had it up to here with cigarettes. You can't approach it casually and just see what will happen, because I know it will happen. You won't quit smoking. But if you're ready to go, if that's it, if you've had enough, this is your time, we can work together. I bring my process with your commitment and you'll get a great result. Now, I saw a client recently and he was smoking 45 a day. And he came in, he did his session, and I had his follow-up booked for just about 4 days later because it worked our schedules. And when he came back, I was thinking, maybe there's a little more work to do. He sat down, I said, how are you going? He said, fantastic, haven't had a cigarette. I feel fantastic. That's great. So we spent that session working on some dietary issues for him, because now he had stopped spending all that money on cigarettes, he could buy decent food and he was ready to move on and tackle another area of his life that needed addressing. But he said two really important things. One, he said, you know, when I came in, I decided to believe this was going to work, that this was going to be my solution. And two, I did everything you asked me to do. See, from the time I send you out your email and your questionnaire before coming in, and you'll see these details below, there are some strategies that you can start working with, that you must start working with for success. After the session, keep going with those strategies. I'm going to show you some other things. You do those things. So we do the first session, strategies, second session, keep going with your strategies. Now, if you need more time, then there's no extra cost. It's a once-off fee. It's because I'm confident it will work. But we have to have an agreement that you simply do what I ask you to do, because I know you want to quit smoking and you can do it. Over the years, I've found this process to be the very best. Sure, for a lot of people, I can do a one session and that will solve their problem. Other people need a little more. But even when one session does solve the problem, I like to do a second anyway, just to further embed the process. Or, as in this other fellow's case, he didn't feel there was any more work to do, so we did some other work in another area that was important to him. So you can read through all the bits and pieces below. The 1300 number is there. Give me a call. We can have a chat. There's no obligation to have the chat. We can discuss your situation. And you'll also see there's a installment plan. It's done in two parts. One on the day that you book, and then 2 weeks later is the other half. And generally speaking, most people have saved enough from not smoking in those 2 weeks to cover that second payment anyway. That's all done automatically. So that makes it easier again, so you're not out of pocket so much up front. So if you're not quite ready to pick up the phone, you can go right to the bottom. There's a little opt-in box. Leave your email address there. You'll get some more information so that when you are ready, when it is time, when you've had enough, when you just want to quit smoking forever, then you'll pick up the phone. So I look forward to working with you. The process is easy. Hypnosis works very well. You can see some of the facts and figures there about the success of hypnosis. I believe my success rate is even higher than that's quoted in the studies, simply because my promise is I will work with you until you quit, as long as you're ready to quit. So thank you, I'm Ian Newton, and just pick up the phone, call 1300 203 422, and we can get started.